that time of the day for the Law and You. Joining us today, we have attorneys Corey Suda and Greg Fellerman with us. So nice to see you both.
Nice to be here.
I gotta say, you're beating Ed Ciarimboli in the No Shave November contest.
I know. Sorry about that.
Catch up in a hurry.
It's coming along nicely there.
The challenge is issued, Ed.
And you're great at giving legal advice, so let's get on to that for today. This is from Brian in Larksville. Brian says, I co-signed for my son's leased vehicle. He hasn't made any payments, and I'm afraid it's going to hurt my credit. What can I do?
Greg's absolutely right. The first thing you can do is just pay it. And that's probably the easiest thing to do, because essentially when you co-sign a lease for someone, you don't have a property right in that vehicle. So you can't just take it back from your son. So the easiest thing to do is to pay it, or to try and convince your son to get a job and pay it himself.
And we tell people all the time, like, the co-signing it's a noble thing to do, but you're doing it at your own risk, because if this person decides not to pay, they're going to come knocking on your door. They're going to affect your credit, and we all know how hard it is to have good credit these days. So we don't recommend doing it. I mean, it's a nice thing to do, but I think at the end of the day, you're putting yourself in a very precarious situation. And most times, a lot of times it goes okay, but when it goes bad, it's bad. So try to avoid that if you can.
All right, and if you have some more questions about this, you guys can help them out. You get the free consultations at your offices. Anytime. And you have several locations across the valley here.
Yep, we're in Kingston, Scranton, Philadelphia, looking at some new space possibly in Lackawanna County. So yeah, we've got a lot of good things going on. But yeah, you have questions, send us a message on Instagram, on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, still Snapchat, we do that. Yeah, we're definitely available. Reach out.
Well, guys, thank you so much for your time and advice today. If you at home have more questions for the Law and You, send them to pahomepage.com.